them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Round 3.
Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking, he was doing so well. It's all over, hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on Cox that came first. 9th inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, sending runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby-eating heathens. Believing in reason with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird motherfuckers out here busting the grifts. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts, cause you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses in your mother's basement, and I won't even give out your dime store handle, because that's really pathetic. But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well listen bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit.
Where my true believer?
Y'all need Jesus.
Praise the Lord, head to the extreme.
All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshipping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like four in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers cause you told him that.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Superpowers.
Sorry, I just got here.
Started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his
Trying to get my chat up on my phone, then we can start whenever.
to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16.
Yeah, there's a chance that we get some electrical radiation off the bullshit from the solar storm. That's true. I mean, but they take something just slightly true and they try to make it out to be more than what it is. You know what I mean?
Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. This is my mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Damn it. Here we go.
I've been burning this damn 3D printer up, dude. I love this shit. There won't be many people on tonight. This is like just on the backup channel or the creations channel. So there won't be many people here. But you guys are more welcome to hang out. I'm working on the airplane. I'm gonna mess around with the 3D printer. Show you what I've gotten done so far. The new engine's in for the airplane, the controller, everything but the LiPo batteries is here.
Backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking, he was doing so well. It's all over, hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on Cox that came first. 9th inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, sending runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep.
See if I can turn that off from here. Aha! What's up? What's up?
Parasites, these leeches with all their secret meetings.
And I got chat on my phone. Let me set up this little tripod. Let me see chat. I'll probably mount it to... Maybe I'll mount it to the microphone.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better
Test flight tonight? No, I don't think so.
yet. Here we go, I think
No test flight tonight.
piss them off.
I want to see the printer. Yeah, it's. I mean, this is an overhead. It's sitting right here. I've got a time lapse of me putting it together.
Cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses.
Easy now, Scott. You might have to apologize. You know, months later.
Handle, 'cause that's really pathetic.
Work. All right, guys. Let's see what I'm fixing to mess up here.
This about if this douchebag
Actually, I would rather. Hold on. Let me put it in there upside down. That'd work.
forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott.
Yeah.
Here we go, I think I started
Oh yeah. Shit.
about to get lit.
Are you kidding me?
You know that stage.
Why didn't I do this years ago?
Buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the
Oh, look at that shit. I can see chat now.
buckle up, cause you ain't seen.
Hey, Jane.
They say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen,
How's the burgers, Huntsman? What we do? Burgers. You got an inside joke from chat now.
Jesus.
Praise the Lord, head to the extreme.
All these false fucking
My little seedlings are growing up and moving on.
broke the pot, swinging fucking meat hammers like four in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, beating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby,
Yeah, that should work. I got chat here. There we go.
dress fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard
I think I still got some stuff to work out, but I got like a decent setup. I got an overhead. I got the main camera. I got a mic that I can just swing back and forth.
It's about to get lit.
Not bad.
Best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit.
I can just leave the audio in the background. What's up, everybody? How's it going? So the 3D printer is fucking awesome, dude. It is awesome. This is it. These are some pieces I printed off today. Let's see. This one has actually has a defect in it. I don't know if you can see these lines in it. Here and here. I don't know if I can get the lighting right, but still, this is just a piece that is made for to cover up the undersection of the airplane. So I'm still doing great. So I don't care if it's got a line in it that's not supposed to be there, but they look good. Then there's these components. Once it cools down, these things just kind of fall off like I don't know. The thing's amazing. The way this is set up to work is it goes like this. Yeah, these two pieces glue together like that. And then this is actually a little key that you pull to open this. Instead of taking this piece of foam and like trying to hook it in the bottom with toothpicks and barbecue skewers, I've got a little spring-loaded snap closed area now. So see if I can figure out how this goes together without looking. Okay, this one goes on the plane. I know that. This is the back piece, I think. This one sets here, and it got to get a couple springs in there. Oh, I bet that's the stop. Yeah, see how that would work? To latch, that's how that works. And then this is the latch for the back. The only part I don't know is what the hell is that one? Oh, this helps hold the pieces together. I see it already. Look at this. Talk about fancy. Fancy was her name. Give me one shot, Fancy. Don't let me down. This is actually pretty sweet. I don't know who designed this, but thank you. Person from Thingiverse who designed this. Appreciate the shit out of that.
You don't have the
That one goes there.
By name,
Oh yeah.
and telling the rest of the world you don't have the fork and balls. You don't have the balls.
Look at that. And then this one goes here, and I got to get 2 springs out of an ink pen. But they make this little thing spring loaded after that. You take 2 springs out of like a clicky ink pen, and then this latch is spring loaded. Pretty sweet, huh? What do you think? Let me see here. So if that's the springs, it needs to stop right there, and then I pull it back to unlatch it. So I bet you it goes like that instead of the way I had it. That doesn't make sense. That's not right. That doesn't give it enough travel. Say it's more like this. And it's got a lot of travel. What's everybody else doing? Huntsman, it was coffee now. Eddie, that sounds yummy. Oh shit, I dropped it. I gotta hook up the controls, the servos. I got a bunch of shit to hook up. The motor's ready to go on. Oh yeah, the narrow part's got to go forward because it goes in there. That means if the narrow part goes forward, just had it a second ago. What the fuck? I don't want it to shoot out, so that's got to be a stop on that side. Right. I don't know. I'm about to look at the fucking drawing, I guess. We were missing me. What for?
I come on every other day. That's good enough. And no weekends either.
This weekend, I'm going to try to launch this plane. I really like this. Like, the other channel was, I know there's not many people in here, but the other channel, man, trying to do 7 days a week for fucking 2 years, it was really wearing me down. And this one's just kind of relaxing. I like this channel, even if there's only 5 people in here. It reminds me of the old time. And the people who complain, it's like, I miss old chat where Will would talk to us. Well, now you can't complain. You just got to go to the channel that nobody's in. Right? Makes sense. I feel like I'm doing this shit wrong. Unless it goes all the way up there, surely not. Because I see it's cut right there to let that slide in there. But that doesn't show me how it reaches all the way out to latch. Because it needs to come over the end to latch into this. Like, there's a piece that goes like there, and that latches into it. Let me look right quick at the assembled piece. Turn the whole thing around. No, then the stops don't work. If I turn the whole thing around, This has to go this way because it's the only side that fits in there. But there's only stops in one side of this block. Like it's got stops there, but no stops here. And if it doesn't have stops, then some bitch will just shoot out. Let me look. Thingiverse. Side goes this way. Oh, I had it right, but I'm worried about it. Yeah, I had it right. I'm too worried about it going far enough when it doesn't have to go all the way out to the end. So it just sets like this and like this. Then all that sets in there. So it just moves that little bit that it moves. Right there. And then this gets glued on a piece of styrofoam. That makes sense. Oh, I'm missing a piece. That's the problem. This one goes down. Thick part goes down. Then this piece comes on. Aha. What an idiot. Thanks a lot, chat, for screwing me. Okay, that goes in there like that. Those two go together. Now I slide in and out fine, and this block, boom. It's a little latch. So I gotta get some springs out of an ink pen for it, but I think I got it now. There was a whole piece left on the bed. What an idiot. Giuliani got early wake up. Yeah, 2 days ago, right? It wasn't today. And then all this super glues together. Down in there like that. Got a little latch, spring loaded, little hook it goes into, and this covers the whole bottom of the plane. I was supposed to just make it out of this damn foam, but that doesn't seem very solid. Like you just kind of fold it and start working it like in a shape like a arch. Like you just keep trying to make it more and more round. And then you just set it up there and run toothpicks or like barbecue skewers through it. See, that's the same size. Hi, Denise. Ha ha ha. Got any more of them refunds? I wish I had my fucking refund. Oh, damn. Like, I don't know. I'm one of the 20 million people that's being screwed for tax, income tax shit. Like, I haven't got none of mine back yet. I'm hoping I do soon. Be nice. Anyways, this covers the bottom of the plane, but let me show you where I'm at on the plane. So, I've got control wire ran through the plane to go ahead and hook up servos. This one goes on that side. That one goes on this side to hit the rudder and shit. Vertical stabilizer. I still haven't built the wings. I need to build the wings, but I smoothed everything down with the glue and filled in all the glued areas. I got a motor mount in there. That's what I need to do right now is mount the damn motor. The motor came. It's sitting here. It is a radial aircraft motor. From Flight Test. It's a 2218 1180 kilovolts V1. Cool looking motor. They make things to like you can 3D print shit and put it on there to make it look like it's a real rotary like plane motor. It's actually pretty sweet. I do really wish I could get my tax refund. That'd be nice as shit. Out of there. I guess I can go ahead and mount this motor and prop and shit. There's nothing stopping me. Let me find the screws. That's just 40 pounds of screws. Those are flat. Inset. Those are the ones that go into the plastic. Why is there 19 different bags of screws for this shit? What's going on? I think these are the ones that's supposed to go and hold the motor in. Let's see. We're fixing to find out. It must be different firewalls you can mount it to, maybe? I don't know. Can't get the fucking 8-ball open. Need Jason Q stat. You get into this drug baggie. Can you help me out? No problem. Liam had a ball game tonight. He walked once, got left on base. I think he only had one at bat though. It was not a good game for our team. We did not do so well. That can't be right. Only gonna be able to hit 2 of them with that. That one's not right. Surely I should be able to hit more than 2 holes. Oh, it looks like I can hit all 4. What the hell did I just do? Then if I can only hit 2. It must be different. Tall versus wide, it's off. Let's see if this works better. Aha! That looks a lot better. I gotta practice getting everything on the sky cam. On the overhead, because I will forget it in a heartbeat. So I ordered a firewall from Flight Test, the company who made the plans and all. I bought the motor off of and stuff. But I 3D printed one too. And I want to try the 3D printed one because I think it'd be good to see like the durability and shit of it. But I'm not positive, but I think that'd be something fun to learn. So basically, the firewall's done in there. It'd be the red stuff in the nose there. And I got to line this up and find some holes where it'll mount up. And then I run the power stuff through those open squares, like right back there. I'm not going to be able to do it on camera just because it's too tall, but I get it on there. A 19 kilo. Oh, 19,000, I guess. 19 kilos, also a tanker. Oh, I forgot. I can actually take this out and mount the motor to it. What an idiot. Then I can show you mounting the motor to it. So the reason they made them like this is literally because to make them removable. And in the event of a crash, this kind of stays together and protects the motor, but like can break away from the plane if it needs be. So it keeps it from destroying itself, like all the way to the plane coming down on it. So you feed the wires through. Pretty simple. Pull them all up tight. Well, rather, kinda, sorta tight. And then find a place where you can mount this. And they specifically told me, don't worry about getting the top bolt in. Just get the bottom one and one on each side. And that's all they were worried about. The top bolt, if you put it in, it's kind of long. And if the battery's in there and the battery becomes dislodged, the top bolt can puncture the battery. Alright, these screws are like fucking pointed, so hopefully they'll start a decent hole. Let's see. If I can get this first one started, I'll show you the rest of them. It's working. I wish I had a better fucking... I bet you there's a better screwdriver in here. Yeah, there we go. Let me try to get one more started. I couldn't get that one run all the way down. It's trying to strip, but I got replacements. I don't like where that bottom one is. I might just try the two sides. Hold on. Just trying. I had to make my own fucking holes. I feel like the holes are just a hair off to the inside. Like everything's too wide. They shouldn't be. And you can say what you want about my giant thumbs. Yeah, it's definitely a taper, man. That sucks, too. I guess I could start my own fucking holes. I need to get a small drill bit anyways for something else. I might have to go get a drill bit and a small drill bit and the drill for servo horns anyways. Because I 3D printed some I want to try, and they are they're actually too small. Or they're not even open at all. They're like closed off. About the top and bottom hole. Top and bottom hole's too tight too. What if I clock it this way? Closer. Yeah, I think I might have to go do my own, grab my own stuff for my own holes. All right, let me go get a drill and a small drill bit. That way I can drill that out like a real small drill bit just for a pilot hole. I'll be right back. Let me play some music. This channel, or these live streams of this channel are just going to be thrown together because I have no idea what's going to happen and when it's going to happen and what. I can't be prepared for everything. I'm not a Boy Scout, okay? Chat. I'll be right back.
This is gonna be it. Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. My mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me oh my God. Damn it. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Round 3.
Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking. He was
There you go. I'll be right back.
all over, hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on Cox that came first. 9th inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, shit and runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby-eating heathens. Believing in reason with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird motherfuckers out here busting the grifts. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses in your mother's basement, and I won't even give out your dime store handle because that's really pathetic. But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the fork and balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the fork and balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit.
Where my true believers?
Y'all need Jesus.
Praise the Lord, head to the extreme.
All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshipping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like fool in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers. Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom.
Okay.
Closet, I found some of his meat rockets.
So here's the deal. I couldn't find a drill bit small enough.
I found myself in orbit.
But what I do have is a nail. And with this just being plastic, if I can get it spinning fast enough, I should be able to spin that nail through there. Like a drill bit. So we're going to try that. Oh God, that rolled right underneath the 3D printer. Awesome. That's where I wanted it. I'm going to try this Brad nail first. Because as you guys know, Brad's my hero. Let me get the motor out of the way. I don't want to fuck up the motor. Alright, I'm going to do this first one kind of off screen just a little bit because I ain't going to be able to hold it underneath the camera. Wow, that went right through. Okay, another one. Wow, all those went right through. Let's see if any of them lined up. I just put a hole beside the existing holes. I'm going to take this bigger nail too and kind of bevel them. This is just a finish nail here. It's kind of half-assed drilling and mostly melting, I guess. I know this is going to sound like I don't know what I'm doing because I'm drilling holes with a nail. I'm like, it'll work, screw it. But I actually worked for General Electric Aero Division for a little while. on like real jet engines and shit. Isn't that scary? I think the last time he was on a plane that had a GE engine on it, I might have fucking been out there for a critical rebuild, a major overhaul. Doesn't that make you nervous? Sure shit makes me nervous. Every time one of them sons of bitches took off, I was all puckered up, hoping nothing happened. There's one in. One went all the way in, so let's try to get two all the way in. He sent me this fancy ass screwdriver, man, but it's trying to strip them. Like, this screwdriver fucking sucks. Having to keep so much pressure on it to keep from stripping anything, I feel like I'm gonna crush the fucking parts. All right, that's 2 screws in it. I'm gonna try to get one more right there, but I'm gonna have to run the drill bit through it again. Got to straighten up the old drill bit. She's leaning a little bit on us. That'll work. Fuck it. Send it. Damn it, how'd it get bent wires? Okay. Got a hole. Got a hole. It even went whatever that means. Hope that's good. Screwdriver fucking sucks. I think drill interference through chat. Yeah, it feeds back in the microphone because it's electric and so close to the mic. Sorry about that. Good ear though. Good catch. I was just testing you guys. Because if my audio ever starts to sound like Scott McKay's, I want somebody to drive to my house and put 2 in the back of my head. Look out. We got contact now. That's 3 on there. 3 mounted. We got us a motor, boys. Radial motor. I think the speed controller's in here too. Let's see. Where's the ESC? ESC. Aha. ESC. So if for some reason, I guess if you guys are ever messing with RC planes, If you go to fire this up, the motor on your speed controller, and it's backwards, you can just unhook any 2 wires and switch them, and it'll change the direction. It doesn't matter. Any 2. Any 2 wires and switch them around. It's not bad looking there. Look at that. You like that? You like that, chat? Assholes. I just heard Rita. She's alive. She's alive. What, she thumb you down? She's thumbing through the phone book? If I leave a comment, I want those idiots to see it. That's my kind of man. That's right. Idiots. All right, I'm going to stick this back in here. Alright, so basically this whole pod, this whole piece slides back in there. That's why it's kind of like modular. And then I gotta twist it, and I can set it back in there. Like that. And then, from that, I can get a prop out. Ooh, looky there. 10 by 45. And I want it to spin counterclockwise. So, yeah, that's it. There's a prop nut there already. But I guess I need these spacers, I guess. That's a little bit too far forward, but that's cool looking, ain't it? Meow. Oh, this thing's gonna be wicked, dude. Wicked. It's only supposed to have about a pinky's width of clearance in between this cowling and the low side of the... So I need to come back forward some. At least that's what the video said that I watched. About a pinky's width of clearance in between the forward edge of the cowling and the rear edge of the blade. It needs to be evenly spaced all the way around. So like if I pull the bottom out some, I gotta pull the top out some too. Because that gives you your thrust angle. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. I don't know if I'm supposed to... I honestly do not know if I'm supposed to... It didn't come with any instructions, did it? I don't know if I'm supposed to stack these. Behind it, in front of it, I got the nut. And I'm going to build a cone for the front of it to where it looks like a real warplane. Is this the first time you've ever built one of these planes? Scratch built, yes. The only one that fits it is literally that one big round one right there. So it has something to do with like I guess if the shaft is the wrong size, this takes up some of the slack. But I have one that fits this shaft. Does that go in front of it, behind it? Probably went behind it, doesn't it? Hold on, let me check. Plastic spacer gasket. Okay, but where does that go? Oh, they're prop shaft adapters / spacers. Sorry, guys. I'm just researching. I see that all of these props come with them, but I don't know what they're... Let me see what it calls them here. This one come with 2 big ass sets of them. Sorry, I could check chat and see if you guys are telling me something. Is rock or roll, pop breeze. I'm so confused. This is interesting. To some people, I'm sure some people are like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he talking about... Uh-oh. They're called prop adapter spacers, but I got one that fits. Am I supposed to use the one that fits, or am I supposed to put it behind it? Because if I tighten this sumbitch down right now, is it going to push it up against the motor, you think? Let me see, hold on. We're just going to have to do how to install RC plane propeller. Four screws, too long, too short. The spinner is pushed through on the front of the prop. I'm still able to wiggle the prop even though I tighten it, blah, blah, blah. Prop is backwards. The lettering on it should face forward, not backwards, towards the plane. You should have a good tight fit, no wobbling. The APCs in the plastic wrapper come with adapters that go inside the center of the prop to fit the shaft you have. If you didn't get any with yours, get some from local Hobby Lobby to eliminate any slop that you have. Okay? May have a pusher, prop plane. Everything looks good. You concentrate. I might have my prop on backwards. I need to check that. With adapter and 3 bands. I'm looking at one at Hobby Lobby right now to see what it's for. Sorry if this is boring to you guys. I don't know. I'm a nerd, so like that's why the stream's so fucking good. But I'm also kind of nerdy about weird shit. What did I do with that's current chat? Is this the main cam? Oh, there I am. Hey, guys. Love you. Let's check this. RC plane prop backwards. I know it's got to spin counterclockwise, so I know I'm cutting the right way, but is my propeller on backwards? Yep, it's on backwards. You have a 182 with the same type of spinner. It snaps on. It can be a little tough to separate. I pinch mine hard in different spots till the spinner comes loose. You say it's second flight, but with different battery took longer. You can have never price kind of confusing. The pics look like it's correctly. Huh. It is pointed. Yep, it is on backwards. It is pointed to the tail. The convex side of the prop and the lettering should be towards the front of the plane. The convex side and the lettering. It should always face forward, whether a standard pitch or a reverse pitch. For a pusher motor position, and slide it down a long imaginary shaft. Side of the suspender is redundant. So either way, it pushes air, but there's one way and there's the other way that whether it's the leading edge or the trailing edge, I guess is what I'm trying to figure out. The thick, fat part should hit the air first, just like the thick, fat part of a wing hits the air first, and then it slices through as it gets smaller. Okay, I can figure that out. I've used the thick, fat part on quite a few people, and all of them seem satisfied. So I like the way that guy answers questions. That's my type of guy. Okay, this side is thicker and fatter, and this back side is like razor thin. So I think I'm on the right way. And there is riding facing out. The other side has no riding. Let me just do this, though. I want to pull it out and make sure there's not supposed to be a spacer in there. I mean, technically, I guess I could slide this biggest spacer in there, like the adapter. Let me see. I mean, technically, that adapter fits in there. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do with it. And then the nut on top. Try that. Oh, that's a lot tighter adapter. Oh, shit. That really tightened up the fucking prop right there. Like, tight. Woo, tight. That is tight. That boy is tight. Oh, it's a locking nut, too. Let's see if I have a little wrench that'll fit that, first of all. I got some little wrenches with the 3D printer. Does anybody else have a 3D printer? And if you do, like, what brand? Do you like it? What do you think about y'all's 3D printer? I do want to print a cone, absolutely. Like a warbird nose cone, for sure. Because that was the thing back then. And this is a Corsair. So it's World War II. I think the Marine Corps, the Army and Navy all had them, but they were actually specialized for the Navy. And the other variants were just spin-offs on that. It's kind of weird. Back in like the World Wars, how everybody was like the Air Force, and the Air Force was like nobody. I don't know. It's the whole thing's weird to me, but I like that, boys. What do you think? What do you think about that snout on that son of a bitch? There it is. You can see this is the cockpit. And then there's the old whirly thing. I don't even know what's that part called? I was up till 4 a.m. Oh no. Nick, the link is on Tele. Jan, did you catch all 3 episodes last night? 3 episodes of what? Brad's live on his wife's page. Cool. Is it sucking or blowing? Both of them pull from the front and push back over the wings, but no matter which way you put it on. But one of them has like a flat edge going forward, and the other, if you flipped it the other way, it would have the trailing edge going forward. And I'm sure there's 2 different ways to do it. Get CBC Hobby Lobby letters. If this thing flies, which I'm going to try to fly it Sunday. I'm going to try to do a maiden flight Sunday. I'm going to decorate it for the stream, and then I'll put it on the wall behind the stream. And if anybody asks about it, I can let them know that where they can get it at, or where they can watch me build it at and play with it at. I like the idea of fixing it up nice and hanging it across the wall. I think that'd look good, honestly. I might have to pull the headphone slack over here out of the way. It keeps knocking stuff over. Alright, so I like that. Now there's something else I gotta do. I got to use that same damn drill bit. I gotta use that drill bit and put some holes in these. So give me just a second. I printed these off instead of using these wood versions as well, because I thought it was cool. But it can't print a hole that small, so it just kind of like fills up the hole and gives you a spot to drill in rather than trying to leave a hole open. So I need to drill those out. There you go. Sorry, I had to get it started. Oh, yeah. That's not bad, boys. That's not bad. Not winning any beauty contests, but we ain't losing neither. We ain't losing neither. My whole show has just become, a place to tell people where to watch other stuff.
That cord keep falling back down. How much weight's on it over there? Jesus Christ.
All right, so these are the control surfaces, or for the control surfaces. So the wire goes through the hole. It's got like a little kink in it, and then these set down flush with the foam, and I can glue them in. So let me check that out. Let's see if we can get some of those hooked up. Hopefully the holes are big enough. Oh, yeah. So this one goes right here. Boom, boom, boom. Ah. Hey, there's one. That'll work the rear tail flap there. And then to work the vertical stabilizer. Don't fall out. But anyways, let me get the other one hooked up right quick. Where's the... And then there's two more that go in the wings just like this, but I don't have the wings built yet because I don't have the spar built yet. Oh, I might have to move that one right there. That's not good. Not coming through in a real good spot. This one's not so bad. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one in. Let me see. I got the hot glue gun running. Yeah. Damn it, I need a glue stick. Let me go grab a glue stick right quick, chat. Where I thought I had one more set in here. I guess not. It might have fell while I was moving the table, I guess. I'll be right back. By the way, guys, Mariah said she could not hear it, but if you hear a noise in the background, I finally got a fan in here because the last few shows I've been literally sweating while sitting here. So I finally got a fan. If you hear it, I'm sorry, but it's the fan. I don't know what to tell you. I'm wearing Mariah's finger condoms. Let's see if the tail flap will work now. I know it's not down solid, but technically it works, right? Now, this one might have to be moved, and that's kind of shitty because I already ran the straw through there, already cut it off and filled it, but it's like it's too low and it's too sharp of an angle to get back up here. I really need it higher and maybe right there. I might have to drill all that out again. Damn it. And fill that one back up with glue, maybe. And there's another section I had to go through here and here. So I'm going to have to hit that with a drill bit, probably. Damn. But it is what it is, I guess. What are you watching the first season of now? Damn. Everybody go watch Handmaid's Tale. Wait, I don't have to talk about it no more in chat. Everybody go right now. I'm going to go get that drill bit I just took out of the drill, I guess.
I think I left it laying in there on the tool rack.
Actually, I couldn't have left it. I had to have power to take it out. It's got to be in here. Is that what rolled underneath the printer? Now I can't remember. It was, actually. So that's about the right size for one of those straws. I don't have one of those straws left, but I guess if I just drill it, it'll be fine. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Stupid. I might have to fill that other one up with glue and like close it off or something because I don't know. It's not in the right spot. Even though I followed the instructions, it's not right. Or up on the spine. Let's see if it's any better. I'm trying to fish this wire through. Sorry, I'm not talking. Alright, let's see if this is any better. Oh, that's perfect. I need to glue it before I fuck something up. You know, I just thought about, I wanted to fly all this with 3D printed parts, any part that I could make out of 3D print, because not a lot of people do it. Some people do it, but not a lot of people do it, especially like test it like long term or with bigger planes or higher speeds or blah, blah, blah. It's usually like for like simpler, like gliders and stuff. But what if this part that I have 30 of right here, what if the 3D one breaks and I could have used balsa wood, laser etched balsa wood, and it cost me to lose everything, even the controller. The plane crashes into me and sets the controller on fire as well. Here's how this should work. Can you see it, chat? See the tail there? Whoop, 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 whoop. You like that, don't you, chat? Whoop, 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 whoop. Too bad we can't see what you're doing, Will. Well, obviously, I'm up to my elbow in a plane. It's like trying to get Mariah aroused before sexual activity, or checking a cow to see if it's bred. It's not the easiest thing to do. Can't bring everybody. There's nothing wrong with my fucking camera. What now? So I've got servos. They got to be mounted and put on. But they got to be mounted. They just kind of glue them in. I wish there was something I could. Wish there's a better way to do that, but that's what they do. I think I might have some pieces to like reinforce them, but that's what they recommend. That's the receiver. It's got to go in there. That's for the transcode. I got this flight board. So this flight board is I bought it because of Liam. Because if you put voltage to it, if you don't put voltage on it, you can just bypass it. If you put voltage on it, it has like a takeoff assist. It like fucking it like levels itself out in flight. It's got landing assist. It'll like fight the wind and go ahead and set the fucking ailerons for you, so you're not like flying like cockeyed the whole time. So I need to put this in there. Even if not immediately, I need to put it in there eventually. Before Liam flies it, for sure. I've got all the jumper extensions, stuff to program it with. The motor's in now. I got to build the wings, which I'm trying to design the spar, like the piece of wood that goes through the wings, the plywood. I'm trying to design it on the 3D print software, the CAD software, so I can print it off, which would be nice. Oh man, I did have two of those. You think I'm supposed to put one in the front too? Damn it. What an idiot. Thanks a lot, chat. Let's take the rotor back off. Or the propeller. The prop propeller. I hate that my chat settings don't include everyone. Good night, Nick. You got to change it to live chat instead of top chat. That's the only way to see everybody. At the top, you hit the little 3 sliders at the top, and it'll say live chat, live chat. If it says live chat, top chat, then you're on the wrong one. At least we had practice putting this on. Okay, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Char, who says I hate that my chat settings don't include everyone. Wonder not in there. Oh no, did I put that on backwards? Wanted it. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, basically, the more often you come in here, the worse it gets to if you're on top chat, because what it does is it takes the people that you don't interact with regularly. So, like, if you never reply to somebody, and it starts eliminating you from seeing them, even though you might be friends with them, you just never actually reply. Like, hit like at Nick and say something. You just like talk about like to him or whatever, and it'll slowly start taking Nick's messages away. It's crazy why they do it, how they do it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, at least. I think it's the stupidest feature YouTube's ever put in. Now I got a spacer on both sides. I bet you that's the way it was supposed to go. Or maybe one of those was for the other prop, and I'm just an idiot. God, that sounds cool. I don't have no battery, so there's not much I can do with that. I need to build the damn wings. I need to get some springs for this. That'll be out of an old ink pen that doesn't work. So I need to find an ink pen that doesn't work. What else? I want to print a nose cone. They got servos and arms that I could put on, but I wish I had a battery to test them. I hate to glue in the servos without a battery to be able to go, you know, and like run it back and forth. That would have been nice, but whatever, I guess. Damn, there's a straw I could have used. Kind of too late to get. Let me see. Well, I got another straw slider in there. Amazingly. I just drilled a hole. That was the one that should have been. That was the one I was trying to use. That's where the guide said to put it, but obviously that's not right because it was too sharp of an angle. So I can cover that up with glue, and when I sand it and paint it, maybe I can get rid of it. Hopefully. Let me pull the controls just to make sure it doesn't bind up while I'm waiting here. I want it to glue itself. And does the other one still work? Got a whole lot of up, but I don't have much down. Which I guess I won't because go that far. I can only go this far down because the way the plane's made. Like it only goes that far unless I trim that some more. But we'll see later if I need to trim it more. Because the flaps have down too, so maybe the flaps will take out most of the slack. This needs glue and springs. Let me go see if I can grab an old ink pen right quick, chat. If I can find an old ink pen, I don't have CA glue, which is what you're supposed to use on these parts, but I do have super glue laying here, so maybe that'll work. Let me see what we got for ink pens and springs. Yeah, well, it's not just donations. It takes away all bots, like any bot. So, like, whether it's my bot announcing the show started or says such and such donated for this much money or join Telegram, it hides all bot accounts on Top Chat. Let's see if I can get a spring out of this. Is annoying and it defaults to it always. Yeah. The only time it doesn't default to it for me, at least, is I can actually set it up to. I can set it up when I broadcast to always put it on Top Chat, like when I join my own broadcast. But most of the time it defaults to that shitty Top Chat. I hate it. I don't know why YouTube thought it was a good idea, to be honest with you. There's one spring. Head and these pins haven't worked since we fucking bought them, so might as well take them apart and take the springs. Here's another spring. I got you 2 brand new pins. You'll love them. Mariah says pans. Like a kitchen pans. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw some glue on there. I'm trying to glue all this together. Give me a second. I probably need to put the spring on this side compressed, though. Just stay right there, baby. Stay right there. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, God, that one's even worse. Don't shoot out, boys. Daddy'll take care of it. Pan. Give me the pan. You mean pin? Pan. This is just regular super glue. You're supposed to use CA glue and activator when you glue like 3D prints together, but I don't have CA glue and activator. I've never owned any, I don't think. I've used other people's, but I've never personally owned any. Pan. Give me the pan. No. Get to the plane. I need the pan.
I hate you.
There we go. Now we got a little spring-loaded contraption. Huh? Who's Big Daddy Meat Stick? That's me. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. If you do this enough, I think the glue just squirts out on its own. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. Chicken. So at the ball game today, I told Liam, I said, man, you're having he come off the field after he walked because, I mean, he did a good job watching and not swinging. He had 2 strikes, and the boy threw 3 balls. And I could tell he wanted to swing, but at least he didn't. I threw 4 balls in a row. And I know he wanted to swing, but he didn't. So he came off the field, and I was like, hey, man, you did a good job. You're having an awesome game. Sorry the next guy struck out. Liam starts bawling, like and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? This is baseball. There's no crying in baseball. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hit the ball. It's very strange. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and mac. So what? When this is on, you would reach through the plane and you could do this and pull the belly plate off, basically, because you would reach through and pull that back. You could make a baseball helmet with your printer. Yeah, maybe. He's having a rough life. Yeah, I'm sure he's afraid of, like, disappointing me, but he has to be able to function as a human, you know what I mean? Like, he has to listen to the words rather than getting wrapped in his emotion. I told him, you did a great job. You're having a great game. And he's still freaked out because he's so wrapped up in his own emotions. He has no idea what's actually going on around him. Oh, man, that fits perfect, too. I like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this in. I can't glue the latch part in, like where it hooks into, because I don't know exactly where it'll set with the wings on it. And again, I don't have the wings built. I need to, but this would be a good spot for some CA glue, because or is what too big of an object? I'm sorry, I missed that part. Are you asking like about the plane stuff? Could you make a baseball helmet? Oh yeah, I can make 8 inches by 9 inches by 10 inches, I think. Basically a cube that big if I wanted to. So I could probably get close to making like a baseball helmet, especially without a face shield or nothing, like the ones that are like that you buy at the ballpark that say like the Cubs or something on it. Yeah, I could probably do that. I'm gonna use hot glue to reinforce this as well. I need to pull that center section back apart and throw some glue in that, which I guess I don't have to. It got put together so damn hard. You think it'll ever come apart? I doubt it. But if I can get it open, I'll throw some glue in there. I really wish I had CA glue, because you could just lay it in there, close it, and right as there's just the smallest crack, you could spray the activator in there on that. That'd be awesome. This is going to be kind of hard, honestly. I'll make sure I can get it in and out of both sides. Rather this fit a little bit looser, but it is. I get some more glue on it right quick. Hold on. Let's see if we can throw it all together quickly before anything dries. Ooh, shit's getting hot. That reaction on my finger got actually pretty warm. By the way, guys, can you guys hear the fan? We got your back, Jay. How do you know what they gave me, Char? Oh, they got you on some new medicine, buddy? Are you all right? Sometimes that's a side effect of just spending too much times with Tony from the Veritas machine as well. He's kind of a dick. He makes me hate myself, at least. Like, why do I keep hanging out with this guy? Oh, I about forgot about that. And it about locked up on me, chat. I got her loose again. You just gotta keep working it until it's. Oh, I about got it. If it gets any tighter, I'll spit on it a few times and make sure I can work it back and forth. We have beer also, chat. I forgot about that. I have to get us out a cold one. All right, so now the way this works is when the wings are in here, this space isn't as wide because the wings cover all but like the center section. But this hooks on that end, and then this will lay on the... Damn it. This will lay on the other end, and on that doubled up foam right there, I'll glue the block like in this area, and that's where the latch will go. And I'll be able to latch it closed instead of just having a piece of stupid ass styrofoam there. I really need to get on my PC and model the piece of plywood or cut it out of plywood one. so I can put the wings together. That's the biggest thing is the wings. If they fold up, dude, I'm fucked. It's just going to fall out of the sky. Rusky, did you check out that flight test website? Sorry, I can't stop biting this damn glue. I love to chew the glue off my fingers. Yeah. I had one of the control wires, like a push rod for the rudder or the vertical stabilizer. I had it at a wrong angle, so it was in a bind. Plus, I 3D printed these instead of using these that are like laser cut. The laser cut ones, you can just jab the wire through there. I 3D printed mine, so I got to drill out the center of them because there's plastic in the middle of them. It can't like print a hole that small. Which reminds me, I need to do these two as well for the wings tomorrow. Because I might have to build wings tomorrow. I've also got to fix my lawnmower. Before my neighbors complain. Mariah's already complaining. I need to get this so it doesn't take a static charge or something. Now we got a clean cut hole. You'll never see that, but now there's a hole through it instead of, well, you kind of can tell. There's a hole through it instead of it printed solid. Oh, that's good right there on the black. You can see it. Like a tiny little guppy eye. Instead of being solid, so. Chicken and macaroni. Right, our yard only matches your personality. I can't do anything more, okay? Just because you're white trash doesn't mean I can make our yard not white trash. I'm limited here, okay? Doing what I can. Chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Hanging with the homies. I want to see what's on the other side of the screwdriver. Oh, nothing? Why did they even make it like this with the set just to look cool, I guess? Oh, and I guess it slides up like you can make it shorter, yeah, but seems kind of silly, no? That was stupid. Yeah. Alright, there's drill bit in there. That's in there. That's everything out of the motor. Nothing come in that hole. Motor, this, screws, that. Nothing come in that hole. I wish it had a nose cone or something. I was worried I threw it on the ground. Herps. Hey, bringing everybody down again. Do I need to ban him? Is that what's going on? I want to print a nose cone. You guys want to see the 3D printer go? I want to print a nose cone for it. I wonder if anybody has that. Hold on just a second. Let's see. Here's some. I know you can make them out of foam, but let's see what this one says. This is a nose cone. I draw to change the one on a motorized RC soaring plane, which I broke. Needs 2mm screw. Quite happy with the result, as its weight is not as bad as the balance is good. Hold on. Let me see. Is this threaded in the middle? No, but it is hollow, so it seems like a little push-on nose cone would work, no? If it's hollow and you made it friction fit, you could just push it on there. Let's check Thingiverse right quick, guys. Plane, nose. I know they make a thing that you can slide on there that makes it look like a real rotary engine. Like it's got a bunch of different like engine blocks and shit on it. It's so fucking cool looking, which I'll probably do as long as this thing flies and does well. But it makes it look like a real engine, and like you could get like model paint and paint it like realistic, like leaking oil and shit if you really wanted to. But at least at minimum, it makes it a real engine. Then extruder mod, airplane. I'm gonna have to put cone, but ice cream cone. Let's see. A plain nose cone. I'm getting a lot of rocket nose cones. Prop spinner is what they're called. A prop spinner. Let's try that. No, is a prop spinner what they use to like spin a prop to start it, or is a prop spinner? It looks like a nose cone. Hold on. What's it say about this? Simplified. This is a minorly amended version of Red B. Pete's EFX prop spinner. Specifically, simplified base to remove skirt and to fill cutout area where the cone originally sat. Remove the bottom edge of the cone, which would normally sit the base cutout. Now the pieces just sit flat instead. Simplifies printability. Further increases rigidity of the base. The 2 screw fixtures sufficient holding. Damn it! No, it should just pit. It should just push in. But both those take bolts. I can't. Those won't work for me. So. There's that guys I just looked at. Fan blade thing. Ah, shit. They got. That's cool. They got fake little rockets I can mount underneath the wing. Airplane nose cone. Let's see what this one says. Nose cone for RC airplane with a circular faceplate and a diameter of 48mm. Can be changed, customizable, open SCAD file, but not all parameters are guaranteed to work. There's no other view of it than just the nose, though. The way they make them out of the way they make them for, like when I watch YouTube videos, is out of Maker's Foam. Voxelab nose cone. These are like nose cones for damn. That's cool as shit. Folding spinner mod. That's cool. That one's cool. I can't show you. You'd never be able to see my phone, but that one was like built into it. Like the blade was built into it. What do they call it? RC plane prop cone. Let me see if they call it something different. I'm Googling the wrong thing. Plastic propeller, blah, blah, blah. Aluminum alloy, two-blade propeller. What do they call it? This is from Banggood. That was my nickname in high school. All the Chinese exchange students. Prop spinner is what it's called. Prop spinner. All right, let's try that on Thingiverse. Prop spinner. I want one that just has a peg that goes down in the hollow center and I can kind of friction fit it on. Damn it, now that I put prop in there, okay, here's RC spinner. Let's see what this one looks like. Damn it, this one's got like a base plate and you got to put part of it behind the blade, then the other part in front of the blade, but it looks good. I mean, I guess we could print it and try it. I mean, we'd always have it, right? Spinner that you cannot find on the web, maybe on the first created similar, blah, blah, blah. You can use it with the prop saver. I made this spinner. Diameter is 53 millimeters. The hole is only 7 millimeters, though. And what is the shaft on the motor here? This is 10 inches by 4.5 wide. Or the pitch is 4.5. I'm sorry, but what's the diameter of that? Where's that drill bit I just had? Eight degrees, high speed steel. Does it just say number 13? How is this just a number 13? God, I hate this stupid shit. What size are these Allens? That might help. Sorry, I'm in my own world right now. See if I can get a nose cone for this. Are any of these Allens labeled in size? Well, of course not, Will. Why would they be? Makes sense. Nothing's labeled. What else do I have that might be labeled? And bologna, chicken and macaroni. Alright, so like this is, what's this bolt right here? This is an M5 by 45 long. So this is 5 millimeters, and he said what? His was 7 millimeters. So this is 5. Where's the So this is 5 millimeters. I would say his 7 millimeters would probably work. You guys want to try to print it and see what happens? Because he's got an 8x6 prop on his. I have a 10 by 4.5. 1000 kV motor, 2830 class. Mine's 1130, 2200 class. Yeah, I would say this one would work. I don't have a prop saver on it, so it's more of like I'm just going to have to bolt it down with the shit on there. He's also showing it with a damn rubber band on it. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the prop saver. I guess it lets a rubber band break. instead. But I guess mine would just have a nut on it. It wouldn't have the prop saver on it. But you can print yours and install on a model if it goes well. Let me see if there's any more like this, because I bet you somebody made one that doesn't have the prop saver stuff on it, and that's how he found this one. Because I don't want that prop saver part to mess me up. There's one from Hobby King. What is that one? It's already red. I could print it already in red, but I'll probably print it in gray because I'm planning on doing everything. Oh wow, that's got a lot of holes and shit in it. What are all those holes? I'm assuming like it has to go behind the blade, or you can't just push in, which would be a lot simpler for me. I don't have any screws. I was hoping it would just pop together, but it looks like I'll have to find screws if this works. I broke mine, blah blah blah. I've not tested it. Most trouble I had thus far is the 2 screws without ripping off the bosses. Revved both, beefed up screw bosses, thickened the web, blah blah blah. I'm planning. That's just updates. Let's try to find another one. He's already complaining about how weak that one is. I'm sure there's a good one here somewhere. 6-blade fan prop. No. An Osprey. Warbird spinner. That's what I need. A Warbird spinner. Tell me you got it, baby. Talk nerdy to me. This model aircraft spinner has only been tested by the designer, PLA, blah, blah, blah. There's his motor. The spinner can fail at higher RPMs, and improper printer settings can lower quality material. Use at your own risk. This spinner was requested, blah, 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 by Josh Bixler of Flight Test, to work with the F Flight Test MiG-3. Should also look nicely on the Mustang or Spitfire or the Corsair. Look for V2 updates for the Mustang. This is for it. This is a 2.75 spinner. It was designed to be used with a Power Pack C. That's what I've got. Perfect. All right, guys. You want to do this then? Let me see chat. Do you want to see me use the 3D printer? It's a nose cone for the front of the airplane to make it look like a real she totally included wheel in her grift. I went back and tried to find where she was talking about us, and I caught her saying that Will calls her a see you next Tuesday all the time. Will needs to invoice her ass for the money she made. Oh yeah, are you talking about Debbie Big Thumbs or whatever? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna print it, but I'm gonna have to move to the computer and load it right quick. It won't take but a second. I'll be back. And then maybe I'll set up the Xbox camera to where you guys can actually watch the printer run a little bit better. Let me get this down. Hey Mariah, if you can hear this, can you bring me some isopropyl alcohol or isopropyl alcohol wipes, like disinfectant wipes? Has to be alcohol. Alright, give me just a second, guys. I'll be around on the computer right quick. I need to take the mouse. I'll play some music while I'm over there.
You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Round three.
Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking. He was doing so well. It's all over. Hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They be working copy on Cox that came first. Ninth inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, sending runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby-eating heathens. Believing in reason with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird motherfuckers out here busting the grifts. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses in your mother's basement, and I won't even give out your dime store handle because that's really pathetic. But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well listen bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a sixth sense for the stupid shit.
Where my true believers?
Y'all need Jesus.
Praise the Lord, head to the extreme.
All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshipping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like Thor in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers. Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets. I strapped them to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16. High on amphetamine, with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? It's it. Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. This is lip balms and alcohol. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Damn it. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Round three.
Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking. He was doing so well. It's all over. Hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They be working copy on Cox that came first. Ninth inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, sending runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby-eating heathens. Believing in reason with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird motherfuckers out here busting the grifts. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses in your mother's basement. And I won't even give out your dime store handle because that's really...
Forgive me, guys. I had to feed my heroin addiction and get the printer going, or get the file sliced. So,
But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the fork and balls to call out the people.
insert the card. It's sliced now.
Tell them exactly.
I'm gonna grab some paper towels so I can clean that right quick.
Fork and balls. You don't have balls.
Okay, Scott. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit.
Not a single one of you can prove that my legs are real. Okay.
All these fucking prophets who profit off of gossip, worshiping drums, cocking, begging for a broken deposit, swinging fucking cameras like four in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, beating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your blood burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard.
I'm just gonna clean it off with some alcohol.
Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets.
All right, now we're gonna let me adjust the Xbox camera so you can see what I'm doing, and then we'll level the bed and shit. Hold on.
Better mean, with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. What are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. This is my mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me oh my God. Damn it.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Round 3.
Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking, he was doing so well. It's all over, hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on cocks that came first. 9th inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, sending runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby-eating heathens. Believing in reasons with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird motherfuckers out here busting the grifts. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator
All right, guys. Fuck the mouse.
basement. And I won't even give out your dime store handle because that's really pathetic. But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, You don't have the fork in
I had somebody run into me
by name.
a few weeks ago that actually knew the show at a home improvement store in Johnson City, and he's like, "Hey, aren't you Will from the Cold Beer Confessional?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I knew you lived around here. I heard you say like East Tennessee, blah blah blah, all that stuff." I was like, "Yeah, man, you watched the show?" He's like, "Yeah, I didn't think it was you till I heard you talk. I expected you to be skinnier." And I was like, "Wow, thanks, I appreciate that." All right, guys, we got to level the bed, so let's see if we can get that done. So we're gonna go. We'll go over to the control menu, and we'll go to auto home. So automatically move it to its home. You see it coming down now. I'm assuming you guys can see it good, right? So the bed's mounted on springs. So if you tighten up the levelers, it actually makes the bed come down. If you loosen them, they go up. So next thing we go up to disable the steppers. So none of the motors are energized right now. Take a regular sheet of paper, and you want it just to barely drag underneath the nozzle. So I'm going to set that up right here on all four corners. I'm going to go around twice. You guys can watch. It's good to go. I'm going to set auto home again. The memory card's already loaded in there with it sliced and everything. Here we go. So I'm gonna go to control preheat for PLA. That's what I'm using. Polylactic acid plastic. Preheat for PLA. That's 200 degrees preheat. I'm gonna go back to print, and then I'm gonna find. I named it Warbird Spinner, the same as it was named on there. And I'm going to select it. It will preheat first. So it's got to get up to 210 degrees. And the bed has to get up to 60 degrees, but that's what it's working on now on my side. And then it's going to start printing. We're at 110 right now. It actually heats up quicker than I thought it would. I figured it'd be like 30 minutes. It takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes to heat up. It's always a good time to crack open a beer. Once it gets up to temperature, you'll see it just does its own thing. The only thing I want to do is get this sensor called a BL touch sensor. And it levels itself. Like as long as you're close, it goes around and checks the level of the bed, and as long as it's within the tolerance, it just goes on. You don't have to check it every time. We're at 207, 208. This is at the nozzle. We're at 208 and 51 on the bed. 209. 210, and we're at 52 on the bed. We only need 8 more degrees on the bed, and we'll be good to go. I might have to turn that fan off behind me. Let me go get that. I think that fan breeze was fucking with it, so I shot the fan straight up in the air. $58. 2 more degrees on the bed, and here we go. Come on, buddy, you got it. Love you. 59. Get ready. Get set. That's her, buddy. We're good to go. Here we go. All right, it homes itself. Boom, boom. And it's going to go out to the center and start a printing. Get me a spinner, baby. Let's get it. I need to improve my retraction some. It already left a little piece of plastic here. Oh, God. Don't pull my beer into the printer, you asshole. All right, here we go. It draws an outline around everything. First of all, I need to print a cable chain for that, but I always thought it would be funny if someone could like hack the files and make it look like the thing, like you sliced and loaded the thing that you wanted to print. But then when it goes to print, it's just a big ass dick and balls. Here we go, boys. Here we go. The first layer is the most critical. If it doesn't lay down well, you might as well just go ahead and kill it. Like if the edges start raising up, or there's a piece missing off the bed, you might as well go ahead and kill it, because the first layer, actually, it's the base. It's like the foundation of your house. If it's fucked up, there's no sense in going on. You need to change something. Might have to find some damn M2 screws or whatever they said, and it fits. There we go. It's filling in some of the first layer. Pretty neat just to watch it. Like, it makes me like, I don't know, it's like relaxing to watch it, I guess. It's weird. And I always find it fascinating the way the computer picks the easiest route for it to do it. But it's not necessarily like the route that I would have picked for it to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I would have filled in that side over there first before I went all the way across, then come back to it. But that's why it's the computer's in charge and not me. Seriously, Will, do you have to buy a detailed program to run this? No, it just runs off G-code. So G-code is the same thing that runs like every CNC mill, every lathe, all that's G-code. So you find what you want, or you build what you want in a free CAD software. You put it in another piece of software called a slicer that slices it into every layer. Every layer that goes down, it slices it. And you put it in the slicer, and then you put it on an SD card and throw it in here, and it knows how to read G-code. All the printer knows is the exact layer it's on right now. And it knows I need to put plastic here and not here, and I need to blow the fan on it to cool it to make it solid. Once that layer's over, it deletes that layer. It has no idea what that layer was or what the next one is. It's on a new one. It gets this new one. It lays that plastic down, throws that one out. Gets a new one, lays that plastic down. So, like, if the base messed up, like right now, if I scraped the base off, it would still just print layer 5 and try to print it in the air. It would splash down on the thing and keep going. It has no idea. It's not really that smart. It's not like it detects when stuff's missing or messed up, but smart enough to run G-code. It's pretty cheap, honestly. This printer was on sale for $178, $175, something like that. Here you go, baby. Bring it around. Bring it up. Oh, bagging it up. Bagging it up. Yeah. Here we go. We start with straight shots and then pop bottles. Pour it on the models. Shut up, Mariah, swallow. If they don't swallow, shut up, bitch, goggle. Straight up out the water with my Mark Jacob goggles. Fresher than a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a motherfucker. I won't take your girl from you, but I'll sure take her tongue from her. Can't you tell I'm in love, woman? Like no other woman. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I thought you was my other woman. That's the poem I read to Mariah on our first date. handwritten. They used to call me Louise. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't try writing it in a CAD program because so many people's already done it. You just need to go download a CAD program of someone who's already done it right. Then, once you download theirs and it's a verified working model, like they can tell you, yes, it works, I did it, blah, 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 this is how I built it, fine. Once it's a verified working model, all you need is to put it into a free slicer. And on the slide, after it's sliced, you export it to the memory card and stick the memory card in the printer and then click print. It also, so it's laying down the liquid filament. It has to be hot enough to melt itself and adhere to the previous layer, but not so hot that it like runs off the side, especially like when you start making angles and like this cone that it's going to make is going to be really weird. So at the same time, it also has a little fan here on the side that's blowing air on it. So it gets it hot enough to flow out and melt. Then it cools it just enough to where it'll stay in place instantly until the next level comes around. It's pretty wild. Like if for some reason we lose power and it stops in the middle, a lot of people, they take like a little butane torch or a heat gun and they have to melt the top layer just a little bit to get started again. It built this. This is a test piece that's pretty fucking wild. It's got like a twisted vase. It's got a pyramid on that corner. It's got this hoop in the middle, a cylinder right here, and a square with X bracelet in the middle. And then two of those are hollow. That damn pyramid's completely hollow on the bottom. It's pretty wild. I guess I could hold it over here too to the big camera. It's like a little test print you do to make sure your printer's running all right. I could have printed this in red, but that red filament's like shitty from the factory filament. I'm making a shim set for Mariah's vagina, kind of tighten her up a little bit. You slide it in and then take two wooden wedges, drive them on either side, and then snap them off. Shim that some bitch right up. Then you buy an entire beef brisket, fillet it right down the middle, put it up in there, and that's how you get the real feel back, so it doesn't feel like you're just having sex with plastic. This will be our third shimming. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the only sound on it, like the stepper motors are silent. This is the name brand of this is called a Creality Ender 3 V2 or Ender 3 Pro, depending on who you ask. But a lot of stuff, you'll find most people in 3D printing make their shit like copyright free, open source, right? So they allow clones. So some Chinese company who's owned by Glowforge named Voxelab, Voxelab. Voxelab just blatantly copied it because it's open source, found the parts cheaper, and were able to put it out for $180. It's regularly $206 when it's not on sale, but still for $200, it's pretty good. Well, it's doing its thing. Yeah, I mean, I wish it was faster. This print will take a while, but we can watch it. I don't want to bore you guys just sitting here. I know what I need to do is get my damn meat hammer glasses on. Or somebody sees me out in public, calls me a weak little pony face shill, pony soldier. Oh man, I can't open Snap over here. I'm gonna have to walk around. One of the hardest settings to get right is called retraction. Basically, what retraction is as, how do I explain it? As the printer finishes printing a certain section, or it's going up a layer, or it's traveling between areas where it needs to print, it pulls some of the filament back, and it's called retraction. And the reason it does that is so like little strings don't just like ooze out. But you'll see mine, I don't have mine set perfectly because you'll notice that sometimes I'll have like little strings set off of it or whatever. But I would rather have a little bit extra material, like an over extrusion, than I would have a little bit less material, like an under extrusion, and have like holes or little divots or shit. I can always cut some strings off. And it automatically also knows to like lay a layer of plastic this way, then a layer this way, then a layer this way, then a layer this way, to like make it stronger as well. That over there, the one on this side is the plate. The one on this side is the cone. I know you guys can't see it yet, but I can tell. It's doing 2 rings, and then it's coming inside a little bit. Then it's doing 2 rings, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, and it's building up. Plus, it's already tapering right there. That's going to end up being the cone shape. This is going to end up being a flat ring shape. That's right, Jason. How expensive are they? I'm using PLA. It's about $25 a roll. You can range in between like $25 and $50 a roll for a kilogram of it. A kilogram will print quite a bit. When you start getting in specialty plastics, you can go anywhere from $100 a roll to $50,000 a roll for like some stuff they use in the space shuttle and shit. I don't know what they're going to print Glock frames out of. PLA is not the strongest. ABS is pretty strong but kind of brittle, but it's been replaced because it's so hard to print. It's got dangerous fumes and it's too brittle. It's actually been replaced by a thing called SAS, I think. You just have to do your research, but yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. And one roll might print 10 of them, you know what I mean? So, let's check it out. Here we go, strengthening it up. This cone might collapse on itself. It recommended that I put a structure, like support material in the middle to hold it up so it didn't like fall over on itself. But the Thingiverse file said it doesn't need it, so I didn't put any in. We'll see. It could. the last thing I printed, this little hatch thing, it actually printed these long skinny parts standing straight up like this. And it said I needed support material for it, but I didn't use it because the file said not to use it, and it turned out perfectly fine. So I'm hoping this does the same. This is Hatchbox PLA. I've used a bunch of 3D printers. It's the first one I've ever owned. And I was kind of nervous. Like, I hear people complaining about, like, having to level the bed and this and shit all the time. But, man, everything was super easy. The one thing that I did wrong was there's stepper motors on everything. I hooked up the extrusion stepper motor to the X-axis stepper motor. And I had no idea what was going on. I thought it was just broke. I was fixing to raise hell on Amazon for like a return shipping label. But I finally figured it out. I wish they had different plugs to where you couldn't. All the rest of them, the cords don't reach to like mix them up. But those two are right beside each other, and the plugs are the exact same, and they're labeled the exact same way. So if they put something in there, a warning or a different label, or change the plugs to where they wouldn't fit. I'd come through here with her tits out, about knocked herself the fuck out, and then she's afraid to go back. Idiot. They make hemp products? Probably. They probably make something. You probably print like you can print in like chocolate and jelly and all kinds of shit. So they probably have like some really thick CBD oil, like or some something like that, some type of oil or shatter or something you print in, and then it solidifies. That'd be cool. It's already printing a gap in there and then putting support material in it. So it's not going to print that. This piece is not going to be solid. This piece is. So you can see the difference. What's going to happen is it'll print the walls of this one up a little bit, and then it'll fill it in with like crosshatch, but it won't all be full. There'll be air gaps in there. So it doesn't use as much filament. But now this cone's going to have to be solid. It's not thick enough to not be solid as it goes up. I'm just making whatever I can for the printer on there. I really wanted to make my own propeller, but I didn't. But right now I'm making a nose cone, which is like it's an optional part, but it really makes it look like a warfighter. They also have like decorative stuff, like they have little exhaust runners that like stick out just a few inches that you can paint and rusty and shit. They have little machine guns you can put in the wings, little bombs and little missiles you can put under the wings, scoops, like a Mustang has the two scoops on either side of the cockpit and the wing to direct air over some electronics and shit. They have a bunch of shit for it. You just have to check it out. I don't worry so much about like 100% accuracy, like mil sim accuracy. but I want it to be sort of accurate and look cool. So if I have the wrong gun on it or the wrong bomb on it or the wrong decal, I'm not gonna freak out. But I wouldn't put like a fucking intercontinental ballistic missile, an ICBM or something on it. You know what I mean? Or put the cockpit and the main gun off an A-10 Warthog on it or some shit. That was the plane I was going to build. One of my favorites is A-10. The reason I didn't is because I had heard the plans. Instead of using aileron flaps, it just uses thrust from two different motors to turn. And it was having issues with the flaps and pieces breaking off, so they were redoing the design of it. Like the free model they send out that you can print off, they were redoing it, reworking it. Because it had some weak points in it. So the only other one I really liked was the Corsair with those bent wings, which are cool as hell. So I grabbed it, but I knew I wanted some type of warfighter. It's making some progress. I can already tell that the cone part's tapered. All that's going to happen is if I bring it down any lower, is you're going to lose all the light, and you're not going to be able to see it level. Like the gap in there is literally is literally 1.5 thousandths. You're not going to be able to see that, and you're going to lose the light because you get lower on the carriage. That's the reason I got it at an angle the way it is. They make a little, they make this thing. I'm going to try to save up and get it, especially if we keep doing the Cold Beer Creations channel. It's called, I forget what it's called, but anyways, it's like a little telescopic tube camera. But, and they used to use them like a little camera you would look in the wall with. They used to use just those, but a company actually said, oh, no, we'll make one right. So it's high definition. You can get 1080, 60, and it literally goes down in here with these tubes and stuff, runs down to the bottom, and it looks at the extruder, which is where the plastic is coming out, and you can time-lapse and follow that. Not only could I watch it remotely in, like, low quality, so I can load it from basically anywhere, and if something happens, I can turn off my the printer remotely, but I can do a time-lapse of it in high quality, up all the way up to 4K upscaled, and I can use it for a YouTube video and send it back. But it was on a Kickstarter, and then it went to Etsy to sell it, but and now they're on site. But I would love to have one and install it. Just because it makes, even if nothing else, it makes a cool camera angle, cool content to throw up on the channel. It's like you're looking at it from inside the printer. The ones that they used that was just like a regular camera, like an inspection camera. Those ones, they were just low quality and they didn't do well with light, and they tried to use infrared and they didn't focus quick enough. But once they specialty made one, I swear I think the whole kit's just like $70 or $80, but it's cool as hell. Like to be riding along the printer and seeing everything happening, it's just cool. I get mesmerized watching prints. It doesn't put me to sleep. It like zones me out.
my hands steady. I'm ready to take this leap of faith, and my palms sweaty. I'm so afraid, in a state of panic. I'm a basket case. I step back, I'm hell bent. In this first attempt, gotta keep the pace. If God forgives, I'm ready to live this life full of unpromised days. So fuck it now, I'm all in. Hate motherfuckers wanna keep me down, and what goes around, it comes around. If heaven don't want me, then I'm hellbound. And inside my man, it's Southside land. Set fire to the past, walk through these ashes, fighting for the best. Dip black for the shopping. Come and take a ride with me, motherfucker.
It's pretty neat, I think, honestly.
This crazy train, no money, no cars, no champagne, but I'm still alive and I can't complain. But trauma free, it's plain.
I figured I'd play some background music while we're sitting here watching it.
Back to work and goddamn, I can feel the change. Side of the coin, I'm paranoid. On the surface, I play it cool and I'm afraid of heights, but out of spite, you put me up on this pedestal. But I love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason is there's no reply.
It's already getting some good angle to it, like that. I can already see the cone coming in, like tapered in. And basically, it's the same way. Like, you remember when you played Legos, how you built a Lego roof? Like, you take the double wide blocks, and when you go up a layer, you just hook one, like the opposite sides together. So instead of putting 2 on 2, you put the left one hooked to the right one, and you step in, like making a set of stairs. That's basically what it does, but on a microscopic level.
Asking myself the same questions, ignore the facts. I can't turn back. God, please answer me. I'm sick of guessing. I clench my fist.
I don't guess microscopic. 0.11 millimeter. 0.01 millimeter.
Life for the best of intentions, don't bullshit me. It's hard to believe, and everything around me is so diseased. So answer this: who the fuck are you, and who the fuck am I supposed to be? Should I listen to God and all His prophets? Listen to the greed that aligns my pocket. Listen to the hypocrites compared to the prophet. Listen to the pain that I clearly adopted. I can't move on when I'm stuck in the past. Hard to forget with a flag at half mast. Hard to live in the mood so fast, and everything around me is made of glass. And I wanna let you know that I got the message. Stuck in the rut, and I'm up for suggestions, but where the fuck is the light of my tunnel? So hand me the balance, I'm starting to stumble. They always say that the strong survive. How do we know?
Also, I guess I told you this already, but the bed has to be heated too, so the plastic kind of sticks to it.
Crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason
Cool, man.
is there's no reply.
I don't know if I don't think Tony's here tonight. I don't even think Tony's a sub on this channel.
Oh, I guess what I didn't show you guys, I got the
So I'm not afraid. So I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight in my
We got a receiver now, obviously.
darkest days, darkest days.
This son of a bitch looks badass.
Give me the courage, so I'm not afraid. So I'm not afraid.
It's 6 channels from the factory, but with a firmware update, it'll do 10 channels. Got several 2-position switches, 1 3-position switch, adjustments, trim, auto level, full receiver. It's got everything to get it set up and to program everything. It's a Fly Sky. It's a Chinese knockoff, basically, is what it is. But still, for $50, it's not a bad controller. And that's with when you start getting up into bigger stuff. It's not just like you buy a controller. You have to buy a controller, and then of course it comes with this piece, which is the receiver. And like I could buy 10 of these different receivers, all from the same brand or a compatible brand, and use the one controller on 10 different cars once you get up to a high enough level. It's not like the ones you buy in Walmart where, like, when you buy a remote control something, it comes with a remote that only works for it. It's more like the remote's universal as long as you got a compatible receiver, and then from those two you can move around between different ones and different things.
Let it be your intervention. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take
It took me an hour and 48 minutes to put this together.
with me. Lose your mind with me. I sit back and I reflect and I think about the past. It's set in stone, I have to view it through the glass. Made a lot of mistakes, I'm learning to adapt. I sit alone and overanalyze the aftermath. No straight and narrow, always seeking out a shortcut. And in the further back, see me playing catch up in the days of sin wonder. Are my days really numb? But shit, I don't know, but I ain't getting it.
My eyelid's so sore. I got like a bump on my eyelid.
Brother, to learn the value of relationships.
Tony, you're banned from this channel.
Memory lane, it's as real as it gets. Sometimes I scare myself from what I really might do. I keep telling you, I've got a couple screws loose, but you refuse to believe.
You're like Satan. Someone says your name, and here you are.
Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I am back, I am better than ever. I survived a little storm and kept my own shit together. But inside my desperation, I was seeking desperate measures. There's a change up in the seasons, and I'm just a little weathered. There's a thin line between happiness and misery. Pursue the truth, life is not a fucking mystery. Get a clue, common sense is not your enemy. I was just like you, concerned with just the victory. I used to be a hothead, got a firm grip on my temper. I'm on that next level, balanced and I'm centered. Pain is dangerous, it seems to be my motivator. I'm the type to shoot first and ask the questions later. Can't tell me
I don't know what else to do while it's Britain, to be honest with you.
no reply. Can't call my nightmares with a motherfucking lullaby. So fire up that cigarette, pour a shot to multiply. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Yeah. I've been through a lot of shit. Seems like I got a new outlook. I said, fuck it. Fuck everybody.
Y'all got something you want to do while this Prince?
7 days a week, I'm so
You just want me to leave you alone? Record it in a time lapse and show you some other time?
gotta keep my head straight. No time to lose my mind. The past is not existent, bring no need to press rewind. And sometimes I wonder if ever
Trying to think if I got anything else to show you guys. I got everything but the wings I need to build, which I'm thinking about 3D printing. Of course, we got the motor on finally. I guess I could show you that close up now. Boop, 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 boop. There's a proper motor. So we got the motor on finally. Printing a nose cone for it. The batteries are supposed to be here tomorrow, but I got to build the wings.
plan for the worst and I hope for the best. Watch me move around the curse like I'm fucking playing chess. I invested in the pressure that I kept in my chest. And I learned how to use it like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, I used to read comic books and mind tripping fantasy. Know the open door, just an exit from reality. Sitting on the sidelines, I opened up my eyes. There was no need for compromise, no need for my disguise. So fuck your advice, I'ma live my life right. I done lit up the dark, used to searching for the flashlight. Training for this life since 1985. So fuck a vacation, I just wanna feel alive.
Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
Yeah, I'm in it till my heart stops. They wanna see me flatline. Didn't ask for your acceptance. I don't need a fucking cosign. Understanding jealousy, I've always been a first. There's not a second chance. Consider this my rebirth. So here is my suggestion, a lesson for you to live by. Never take advice from a life still in test drive. Peace of mind is overpriced, so move right past it. Who'll never find peace till they lay you in that casket? Stand up, salute, cause today I'm feeling brand new. I'm done with all the games, I ain't into playing family feud. Feeling no restricted, I'ma take it up to new heights. I'ma keep it raw like a pussy on prime night.
This song is stolen. It'll actually get you a copyright strike on YouTube. He stole it.
Got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
No, yeah, it's Jay.
steady. I'm ready to take this leap of faith and my palms sweaty. I'm so afraid in a state of panic. I'm a basket case. I step back. I'm hell bent. In this first attempt, gotta keep the pace. If God forgives, I'm ready to live this life full of unpromised days. So fuck it now. I'm all in. Hate motherfuckers wanna keep me down, and what goes around, it comes around. If heaven don't want me, then I'm hellbound. And inside my man, it's Southside land. Set fire to the past, walk through these ashes, fighting for the best. Still black, Freddy Shopping. Come and take a ride with me, motherfucker. Hop in. Welcome back, got a full clip. All aboard this crazy train. No money, no cars, no champagne, but I'm still alive and I can't complain. I'm drama free, it's plain to see. Getting used to these growing pains. Success is certain. Back to work, and goddamn, I can feel the change. Inside of the coin, I'm paranoid. On the surface, I play it cool and I'm afraid of heights, but out of spite, you put me up on this pedestal. But I love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason is there's no reply. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage, so I'm not afraid, so I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color.
What would be the coolest thing to print, like in a time lapse?
Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. So I sit back and relax, still asking myself the same questions. Ignore the facts, I can't turn back. God, please answer me. I'm sick of guessing. I clench my fist, it's gut wrenching. Show me the way to the peace that I'm missing. I'm not religious, but remember this: I live my life with the best of intentions. Don't bullshit me. It's hard to believe, and everything around me is so diseased. So answer this: who the fuck are you, and who the fuck am I supposed to be? Should I listen to God and all His prophets? Listen to the greed that aligns my pocket. Listen to the hypocrites compared to the prophet. Listen to the pain that I've clearly adopted. I can't move on when I'm stuck in the past. Hard to forget with a flag at half mast. Hard to live when the move so fast, and everything around me is made of glass. And I wanna let you know that I got the message. Stuck in the rut and I'm up for suggestions, but where the fuck is the light of my tunnel? So hand me the bounce, I'm starting to stumble. They always say that the strong survive. How do we know too young to die? When happiness is in short supply, they hand you a pill and they tell you to try to love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason is there's no reply. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage, so I'm not afraid, so I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage, so I'm not afraid, so I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days.
Smells kind of like, by the way, if you get a 3D printer, it kind of smells just like warm plastic. Like it's not burnt plastic, just you can smell almost like heat coming from plastic most of the day.
The drama club isn't accepting submissions. Done with all that bullshit, this family's nothing to fuck with. Unless you really want it, then we'll add you to that hit list. Try to prevent these events to such extent. I gave in, I was hell-bent, I still lost you in the end. I take 2 steps forward and I take 3 steps back. You can hear the contradiction, maybe I really am a psychopath. The meaning in life, it's not a secret that you keep. It's days and weeks of feeling weak, no sleeping and repeat. Lose your mind and then you find it and get buried underneath the happiness, the pain, and you be getting no relief. What the fuck am I saying? All you faggots paying attention. God blessed you with ears, but you idiots never listen. I guess in what I'm saying, since there is no comprehension, my bleeding heart fell apart, let it be your intervention. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me.
A hemp grenade. Welcome back. Grenades are pretty cool. I wanted a grenade made as my logo, like a pineapple style grenade. But at the time, I couldn't do it. Couldn't design a logo around it. Yeah, I could do a grenade.
I'm learning to adapt. I sit alone and overanalyze the
A scale model of one.
And in the further back, see me playing catch up in the days of sin wonder. Are my days really numbered? Shit, I don't know, but I ain't getting any younger. Not made up, what I made of. I suggest that you just keep it zip. Had to lose my brother to learn the value of relationships. I can't forget, I take myself a little trip down memory lane. It's as real as it gets. Sometimes I scare myself from what I really might do. I I keep telling you, I've got a couple screws loose, but you refuse to believe the things that I say to you. That's okay, you can join me in the institute. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I am back, I am better than ever. I survived a little storm and kept my own shit together. But aside my desperation, I was seeking desperate measures. There's a change up in the season, and I'm just a little weathered. There's a thin line between happiness and misery. Pursue the truth, life is not a fucking mystery. Get a clue, common sense is not your enemy. I was just like you.
Here we go. That
That
taper's fucking strong, dude.
Balanced out of center. Pain is dangerous, it seems to be my motivator. I'm the type to shoot first and ask the questions later. Can't tell me nothing, this motherfucker knows I tried. I sent him messages, 1,000 prayers with no reply. Can't call my nightmares with a motherfucking lullaby. So fire up that cigarette. Pour
That
it
cone's going to be interesting to see how it gets like when it gets to the very top.
headed for a relapse.
Yeah, you can actually print a Rubik's Cube in place. Like you can print, one of the things that I'm kind of amazed by is you can print stuff that like meshes together or moves. Like you can print like chainmail in place, and then when you just start moving it, the little pieces that are held together break. And it's stuff that's solid, but it automatically moves right off the printer. It's crazy.
Seems like I got a new
It's cool to me at least.
I said, fuck it. Fuck everybody. Why does it feel like my life is on repeat? The pressure on my chest is constant 7 days a week. I'm so exhausted, but I'm afraid to go to sleep. I fear I'd never wake up, the bitter coughing out my sheets. Yeah, I gotta keep my head straight. No time to lose my mind. The past is not existing, bring no need to press rewind. And sometimes I wonder if heaven reserved a place for me. And if it does exist, and how much is the answer to be? And sometimes I see myself at that point with no direction, no turning back. Now I see myself from this perspective, headed down a new path. My life is on the right track. I finally got a tight grasp, and you're all about to feel the
Got a
red.
brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold.
Did anybody watch Scott's show tonight?
Brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
I used to plan for the worst, and now I hope for the best.
Because he was supposed to have the Alpha guys on tonight, but Nino did a video today saying that he was canceling the Alpha show. He couldn't keep up with it anymore because he had so much to do with his regular show.
Next from reality, sitting on the sidelines, I opened up my eyes. There was no need for compromise, no need for my disguise. So fuck your advice, I'ma live my life right. I done lit up the dark, used to searching for the flashlight, training for this life since 1985. So fuck a vacation, I just wanna feel alive.
Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see.
I only watch when you cover him. Yeah, I wish I didn't watch that often.
Flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
Yeah, now that you cheated on me with Tony, I see how it is. Now you want me to go review your music? Uh-huh. Sure. I'll get right on that. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
My rebirth, so here is my suggestion, a lesson for you to live by. Never take advice from a life still in test drive. Peace of mind is overpriced, so move right past it. Who'll never find peace till they lay you in that casket. Stand up, salute, cause today I'm feeling brand new. I'm done with all the games, I ain't into playing family feud. Feeling no restricted, I'ma take it up to new heights. I'ma keep it raw like a pussy on prime
Got
night.
a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow.
Do you guys know what chloroform smells like?
My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm.
Oh, they did it. I've seen the thumbnail. Well, there you go. I guess he didn't back out of it. He said he's going to take us quite a while off until everything calmed down. And he didn't have to do what he's doing now anymore, I guess, which is make up news. So who knows how long he could be without the alphas. I want to do a full review on this machine after I get some more printing under it, but man, this is the best clone of a machine like I've seen anywhere. A lot of people get a clone, they're like, oh, but this is worse, and this is worse, and here's where they save money. Dude, this is a clone that I don't know how they saved money. Alright guys, I'm gonna grab something to eat right quick. I think my chat froze. Hold on. It may not be froze, it may just be nobody's chatting, but I'm gonna grab a snack or something for sure. Oh, I'm sure I can make a tomahawk. Wow, that's crazy. I have not seen that video. Shar. More cowbell. It's time to go grab a snack. I'll be right back. You enjoy. Enjoy the smooth sounds of Doug, my 3D printer. That's what I named it. Doug the Frog.
You to listen to me. Now pay attention. Welcome to my side show. Enjoy the free admission. The drama club isn't accepting submissions. Done with all that bullshit. This family's nothing to fuck with. Unless you really want it, then we'll add you to that hit list. Tried to prevent these events to such extent. I gave in. I was hell-bent. I still lost you in the end. I take 2 sets forward and I take 3 sets back. You can hear the contradiction. Maybe I really am a psychopath. The meaning in life, it's not a secret that you keep. It's days and weeks of feeling weak, no sleeping and repeat. Lose your mind and then you find it and get buried underneath the happiness, the pain, and you be getting no relief. What the fuck am I saying? All you faggots paying attention. God blessed you with ears, but you idiots never listen. I guess in what I'm saying, since there is no comprehension, my bleeding heart fell apart, let it be your intervention. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I sit back and I reflect and I think about the past. It's set in stone, I have to view it through the glass. Made a lot of mistakes, I'm learning to adapt. I sit alone and overanalyze the aftermath. No straight and narrow, always seeking out a shortcut. And in the further back, see me playing catch up in the days of sin wonder. Are my days really numbered? Shit, I don't know, but I ain't getting any younger. Not made up, but I made up. I suggested you just keep it zip. Had to lose my brother to learn the value of relationships. I can't forget, I take myself a little trip down memory lane. It's as real as it gets. Sometimes I scare myself from what I really might do. I keep telling you, I've got a couple screws loose, but you refuse to believe that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a bite right quick.
You can join me in the institute.
He was autistic. Who?
Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I am back, I am better than ever. I survived a little storm and kept my own shit together. But aside my desperation, I was seeking desperate measures. There's a change up in the seasons, and I'm just a little weathered. There's a thin line between happiness and misery. Pursue the truth, life is not a fucking mystery. Get a clue, common sense is not your enemy. I was just like you, concerned with just the victory. I used to be a hothead, got a firm grip on my temper. I'm on that next level, balanced and I'm centered. Pain is dangerous, it seems to be my motivator. I'm the type to shoot first and ask the questions later. Can't tell me nothing, this motherfucker knows I tried. I sent him messages, 1,000 prayers with no reply. Can't call my nightmares with a motherfucking lullaby. So fire up that cigarette, pour a shot that multiplies. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Yeah.
Hey there, man.
I've been through a lot of shit. Seems like I got a new outlook. I said, fuck it. Fuck everybody. Why does it feel like my life is on repeat? The pressure on my chest is constant 7 days a week. I'm so exhausted, but I'm afraid to go to sleep. I fear I'd never wake up, the bitter coughing out my sheets. Yeah, I gotta keep my head straight, no time to lose my mind. The past is not existent, bring no need to press rewind. And sometimes I wonder if heaven reserved a place for me. And if it does exist, and how much is the answer's fee. And sometimes I see myself at that point with no direction, no turning back now. I see myself from this perspective, headed down a new path. My life is on the right track. I finally got a tight grasp, and you're all about to feel the wrath.
Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
I used to plan for the worst, and now I hope for the best. Watch me move around the curse like I'm fucking playing chess. I invested in the pressure that I kept in my chest. And I learned how to use it like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, I used to read comic books and mind tripping fantasy. And know the open doors, it's an exit from reality. Sitting on the sidelines, I opened up my eyes. There was no need for compromise, no need for my disguise. So fuck your advice, I'ma live my life right. I done lit up the dark, used to searching for the flashlight. Training for this life since 1985. So fuck a vacation, I just wanna feel alive.
Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
Yeah, I'm in it till my heart stops. They wanna see me flatline. Didn't ask for your acceptance, I don't need a fucking cosign. I understand the jealousy, I've always been a first. There's not a second chance, consider this my rebirth. So here is my suggestion, a lesson for you to live by. Take advice from a life still in test drive. Peace of mind is overpriced, so move right past it. Who'll never find peace till they lay you in that casket. Stand up, salute, 'cause today I'm
Hey, Beer Man. Mariah said somebody made a tip.
Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
fist, my hands steady. I'm ready to take this leap of faith, and my palms sweaty. I'm so afraid, in a state of panic. I'm a basket case. I step back, I'm hell bent. In this first attempt, gotta keep the pace. If God forgives, I'm ready to live this life full of unpromised days. So fuck it now, I'm all in. Hate motherfuckers wanna keep me down, and what goes around, it comes around. If heaven don't want me, then I'm hellbound. And inside my man, it's Southside land. Set fire to the past, walk through these ashes, fighting for the best. Dip black, Fred is shopping. Come and take a ride with me, motherfucker, hop in. Welcome back at a full clip. All aboard this crazy train. No money, no cars, no champagne, but I'm still alive and I can't complain. I'm drama free, it's plain to see. Getting used to these growing pains. Success is certain, back to working. Goddamn, I can feel the change. Inside of the coin, I'm paranoid. On the surface, I play it cool and I'm afraid of heights, but out of spite, you put me up on this pedestal. But I love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason is there's no reply. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage, so I'm not afraid, so I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage, so I'm not afraid, so I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. So I sit back and relax, still asking myself the same questions. Ignore the facts, I can't turn back. God, please answer me. I'm sick of guessing. I clench my fist, it's gut wrenching. Show me the way to the peace that I'm missing. I'm not rich, but remember this: I live my life with the best of intentions. Don't bullshit me. It's hard to believe, and everything around me is so diseased. So answer this: who the fuck are you, and who the fuck am I supposed to be? Should I listen to God and all His prophets? Listen to the greed that aligns my pocket. Listen to the hypocrites compared to the prophet. Listen to the pain that I've clearly adopted. I can't move on when I'm stuck in the past. Hard to forget with a flag at half mast. Hard to live when the move so fast, and everything around me is made of glass. And I wanna let you know that I got the message. Stuck in the rut and I'm up for suggestions, but where the fuck is the light of my tunnel? So hand me the balance, I'm starting to stumble. They always say that the strong survive. How do we know too young to die? When happiness is in short supply, they hand you a pill and they tell you to try. I love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason is there's no reply.
By the way, last night when Ollie was bobbing his head and trying to figure out the words to his own theme song so he could sing along, that was the cutest thing ever. That ever existed, ever.
I want you to listen to me. Now pay attention. Welcome to my sideshow. Enjoy the free admission. The drama club isn't accepting submissions. Done with all that bullshit. This family's nothing to fuck with. Unless you really want it, then we'll add you to that hit list. Tried to prevent these events to such extent, I gave in. I was hell bent, I still lost you in the end. I take 2 steps forward and I take 3 steps back. You can hear the contradiction, maybe I really am a psychopath. The meaning in life, it's not a secret that you keep. It's days and weeks of feeling weak, no sleeping and repeat. Lose your mind and then you find it and get buried underneath the happiness, the pain, and you be getting no relief. What the fuck am I saying? All you faggots paying attention. God blessed you with ears, but you idiots never listen. I guess in what I'm saying, since there is no comprehension.
Oh, it's about done. It only has an hour and 30 minutes left. It's been printing for 1 hour and 4 minutes. It has an hour and a half left. Those are wild estimations. Sometimes it'll say 5 hours, and it'll be done in an hour and 15 minutes. So.
And I think about the past. It's set in stone. I have to view it through the glass. Made a lot of mistakes. I'm learning to adapt. I sit alone and overanalyze the aftermath. No straight and narrow, always seeking out a shortcut. And in the further back, see me playing catch up in the days of sin wonder. Are my days really numbered? Shit, I don't know, but I ain't getting any younger. Not made up, but I made up. I suggested you just keep a zip. Had to lose my brother to learn the value of relationships. I can't forget, I take myself a little trip down memory lane. It's as real as it gets. Sometimes I scare myself from what I really might do. I keep telling you, I've got a couple screws loose, but you refuse to believe the things that I say to you. That's okay, you can join me in the institute. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I am back, I am better than ever. I survived a little storm and kept my own shit together. But inside my desperation, I was seeking desperate measures. There's a change up in the seasons, and I'm just a little weathered. There's a thin line between happiness and misery. Pursue the truth, life is not a fucking mystery. Get a clue, common sense is not your enemy. I was just like you, concerned with just the victory. I used to be a hothead, got a firm grip on my temper. I'm on that next level, balanced and I'm centered. Pain is dangerous, it seems to be my motivator. I'm the type to shoot first and ask the questions later. Can't tell me nothing, this motherfucker knows I tried. I sent him messages, 1,000 prayers with no reply. Can't call my nightmares with a motherfucking lullaby. So fire up that cigarette, pour a shot that multiplies. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse.
I wonder if vape smoke affects it like that. Like when I blow in vape smoke into it.
Come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Yeah. I've been through a lot of shit. Seems like I got a new outlook. I said, fuck it. Fuck everybody. Why does it feel like my life is on repeat? The pressure on my chest constant 7 days a week. I'm so exhausted, but I'm afraid to go to sleep. I fear I'd never wake up, the bitter coughing out my sheets. Yeah, I gotta keep my head straight, no time to lose my mind. The past is not existent, bring no need to press rewind. And sometimes I wonder if heaven reserved a place for me. And if it does exist, and how much is the answers being. Sometimes I see myself at that point with no direction, no turning back. Now I see myself from this perspective, headed down a new path. My life is on the right track. I finally got a tight grasp, and you're all about to feel the
Got
red.
a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck, cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
I used to plan for the worst, and now I hope for the best. Watch me move around the curse like I'm fucking playing chess. I invested in the pressure that I kept in my chest. And I learned how to use it like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, I used to read comic books and mind tripping fantasy. Know the open door, just an exit from reality.
I don't know how boring this is for you guys, but it mesmerizes me. About puts me to sleep too.
Right, I done lit up the dark, used to searching for the flashlight, training for this life since 1985. So fuck the vacation,
I think this is the same manufacturing process they use to manufacture that transparent invisible aluminum so we can have prisoners on Mars and the moon. I think this is the same way they do it. 3D printing. I'm not positive. By the way, they make filament that's like see-through. This is just some side note I got stuck on. They make the plastic that some of it's see-through, some of it's glow in the dark. They make some of it that's like this real light white, and if you put a LED behind it, like it'll shine up. It'll light up everything. Like they make a bunch of cool filaments I need to try. This is just plain old gray because I figured it would go everywhere if I was going to paint it or whatever. Gray would work. But I'd like to try some of those other crazy filaments. Also, the bed on this one's glass, by the way. That's what we're printing on. It's a piece of textured glass. I still need to fix my brakes. The front passenger side brake locked up at a stop sign, and then I kept driving, and then it kind of gave way. and I still decently had other brakes. Like if I was real easy on them, I could get other brakes up. But then on the way home, I guess the parts from the one that locked up were just in there like moving around and shit because it busted, and it like welded. Not only did it weld some pieces together on my front right home, like my front right tire, it like a brake pad fell out while I was driving home, and that cylinder now goes all the way down to the bottom because there's nothing for it to push on, and I don't have any more of the other cylinders. Like I don't have any power to any of the other cylinders, so I don't have brakes or nothing. I got to fix the Jetta, and I got to fix the lawnmower. I broke the pulley on the lawnmower too. Darkest days. My head's breaking down. I just shaved it. I just shaved the back of my neck and stuff from where I shave my head all the time. But it doesn't seem like I used enough shaving cream. It's starting to break out back there.
You to listen to me. Now pay attention. Welcome to my sideshow. Enjoy the free admission. The drama club isn't accepting submissions. Done with all that bullshit. This family's nothing to fuck with. Unless you really want it, then we'll add you to that hit list. Tried to prevent these events to such extent. I gave in. I was hell-bent. I still lost you in the end. I take 2 sets forward and I take 3 sets back. You can hear the contradiction. Maybe I really am a psychopath. The meaning in life, it's not a secret that you keep. It's days and weeks of feeling weak, no sleeping and repeat. Lose your mind and happiness, the pain, and you be getting no relief. What the fuck am I saying? All you faggots paying attention. God blessed you with ears, but you idiots never listen. I can definitely feel the temperature difference. If I get down there close enough, I can definitely feel the temperature like radiating off of it and shit. It's hot. 60 degrees Celsius for the bed and 218 for the hot end. Jeez. Come on, get relaxed. Take another hit. Headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I sit back and I reflect and I think about the past. It's set in stone. I have to view it through the glass. Made a lot of mistakes. I'm learning to adapt. I sit alone and overanalyze the aftermath. No straight and narrow, always seeking out a shortcut. And in the further back, see me playing catch up in the days of sin wonder. Are my days really numbered? Shit, I don't know, but I ain't getting any younger. Not made up, but I made up. I suggest that you just keep a zip. Had to lose my brother to learn the value of relationships. I can't forget, I take myself a little trip down memory lane. It's as real as it gets. Sometimes I scare myself from what I really might do. I keep telling you,
Hear you.
I got a couple screws, but you refuse to believe the things that I say to you. That's okay, you can join me in the institute. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me.
Thing keeps getting bigger and bigger, but not as quickly as I wish it would.
Shit together, but aside my desperation, I was seeking desperate measures. There's a change up in the season, and I'm just a little weathered. There's a thin line between happiness and misery. Pursuit of truth, life is not a fucking mystery. Get a clue, common sense is not your enemy. I was just like you, concerned with just the victory. I used to be a hothead, got a firm grip on my temper. I'm on that next level, balanced and I'm centered. Pain is dangerous, it seems to be my motivator. I'm the type to shoot first and ask the questions later. Can't tell me nothing, this motherfucker knows I tried. I sent him messages, 1,000 prayers with no reply. Can't call my nightmares with a motherfucking lullaby. So fire up that cigarette, pour a shot that multiplies. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind
All right, guys, I'm done. I can't even stay awake anymore watching this print, so I'm out. Thank you for joining us. I'll send a picture of it. I'll update and put the stuff out there when it's done, but I'm asleep. I'm not going to sit here and go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning watching a print. But thank you for joining us tonight. I'll let you know how the plane comes along. Hopefully this weekend we'll have a print for it. Or we have it together, the motor in it and stuff going on. So, yeah, I'm going to hop off here. I'll shoot a picture in the Telegram and Discord when this cone's done printing. I'm glad I got to show you the printer and stuff. But like I said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm fucking tired and falling asleep. So I'm out of here. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. The one, somebody donated. I didn't get to see it. I'll check it when I'm back on the PC. But thank you for that. Thank you for that tip. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.
My life is on the right track. Finally got a tight grasp, and you're all about to feel the red.
A brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
I used to plan for the worst, and now I hope for the best. Watch me move around the curse like I'm fucking playing chess. I invested in the pressure that I kept in my chest. When I learned how to use it like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, I used to read comic books and mind tripping fantasy. You know the open doors, just an exit from reality. Sitting on the sidelines, I opened up my eyes. There was no need for compromise, no need for my disguise. So fuck your advice, I'ma live my life right. I done lit up the dark, used to searching for the flashlight. Training for this life since 1985. So fuck a vacation, I just wanna feel alive.
Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
Yeah, I'm in it till my heart stops. They wanna see me flatline. Didn't ask for your acceptance. I don't need a fucking cosign. Understanding jealousy, I've always been a first. There's not a second chance. Consider this my rebirth. So here is my suggestion, a lesson for you to live by. Never take advice from a life still in test drive. Peace of mind is overpriced, so move right past it. Who'll never find peace till they lay you in that casket. Stand up, salute, cause today I'm feeling brand new. I'm done with all the games, I ain't into playing family feud. Feeling unrestricted, I'ma take it up to new heights. I'ma keep it raw like a pussy on prime
Got
night.
a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me. Got a brand new rhythm, a brand new flow. Still don't give a fuck cause my heart's grown cold. My soul's got a lot to see. I got a brand new rhythm, it's a brand new me.
my hands steady. I'm ready to take this leap of faith, and my palms sweaty. I'm so afraid, in a state of panic. I'm a basket case. I step back, I'm hell bent. In this first attempt, gotta keep the pace. If God forgives, I'm ready to live this life full of unpromised days. So fuck it now, I'm all in. Hate motherfuckers wanna keep me down, and what goes around, it comes around. If heaven don't want me, then I'm hellbound. And inside my man, it's Southside land. Set fire to the past, walk through these ashes, fighting for the best. Step black, Freddy Shopping. Come and take a ride with me, motherfucker, hop in. Welcome back, got a full clip. All aboard this crazy train. No money, no cars, no champagne, but I'm still alive and I can't complain. I'm trauma free, it's plain to see. Getting used to these growing pains. Success is certain, back to work, and goddamn, I can feel the change. Inside of the corner, I'm paranoid. On the surface, I play it cool and I'm afraid of heights, but out of spite, you put me up on this pedestal. But I love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye, and the reason is there's no reply. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, show me the beauty when the color fades.
All right, guys. See you on the next one.
So I'm not afraid, Spread some sunlight on my darkest days.
Have a good night.